is scheduled for one fall. Introducing in the ring from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing 251 pounds, Ravishing Rick Rude.
And his opponent, from Hawaii, weighing 237 pounds, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is going to be a great matchup because you got two men here who are in phenomenal physical condition. Ravishing Rick Rude, of course, the winner of the Jesse the Body Award. That speaks for itself. And you got Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, who's always in phenomenal shape.
Indeed, it's going to be a test of stamina, a test of wills, and all-around athletic skills. The Dragon could very well be breathing fire here tonight in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Dragon preparing for his matchup with Ravishing Rick Rude. I wonder what would mean more to Ravishing Rick Rude, winning the Jesse the Body Award or a victory over the Dragon?
Well, I think they're both in their own way just as big for Ravishing Rick Rude. I mean, being the first winner of the Jesse the Body Award is phenomenal. I mean, you'd love to win it, but then again, looking at your body, we can tell why you wouldn't. But then again, wrestling is the bottom line. Wrestling and being a wrestler, which is what Ravishing Rick Rude is first and foremost. So I'd have to say beating the Dragon will definitely be a feather in Rude's cap if he can do it.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, a wrestler who relies on tremendous agility and great speed, notwithstanding his extraordinary stamina, and I don't believe he's impressed at all with the physique of Rick Rude. Rude right away with the fisticuffs. Forearm down, another forearm by Rick Rude.
I'll bet those forearms are impressing him, though.
Indeed, that's not a forearm, that's an out-and-out clenched fist, I believe. The Dragon coming off the rope with another chop, and another one. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat trying to establish himself with a chop. That was another one to the top of the head. Oh, my. I thought we were going to see a scientific wrestling match. It certainly isn't starting out that way. Over the top rope. No, wait a minute. The Dragon comes right back in. Over he goes.
Whoa, and Rude's back caught that ring apron and caught it hard.
Ah, yes, take a look at that, Ravishing Rick Rude. All right, a little complaint here on the part of Ravishing Rick Rude. The Dragon obviously did not hook the tights whatsoever.
Now, how do you know that? You did not see an instant replay.
No, Troy did not.
There's no way for as quickly as Rude went over that top rope, it's very logical that Steamboat may have had a little bit of tights in there.
Look at this. Are you kidding me? Rude is trying to impress Ricky Steamboat with his physique again.
Look at that build on Rude.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
His arms look bigger than I've ever seen them.
Rick Rude having a little conversation with some of the fans here in Canada. Now wanting to lock up.
Well, see, this is all psychological here. If Rude can get Steamboat to play his game, his style of match, it's to his advantage.
It may not be a Rude style. It could very well be that the Dragon would reign supreme in this particular contest. Look at this.
That we're going to find out here real quick.
The Dragon could even be stronger than Rick Rude. I'm not certain.
I don't think so. The Dragon's knees are shaking and crumbling.
Dragon's going down, I believe, almost on one knee. Look at the leverage now Rude has.
That shows you right there that Rude's muscles aren't cosmetic, that's for sure.
Right away, 20,000 fans here jam-packing this arena, rooting for the Dragon, and here he comes right back up.
Well, he's pushing off the top of his head, you can see. He's
smart. That's smart.
That's smart, but it shows that Rude's the stronger man.
Whoa, look at that. What a beautiful takedown by the Dragon.
There's been a precedent set here now. Obviously, Rude is the stronger man, so Steamboat's going to have to rely now on quickness and technique in which to secure a victory. He's not going to out-muscle Rude. Rude showed that right there. He's the stronger man.
Maybe right now he's the stronger man. As the match progresses, I wonder how much of that strength Rick Rude possesses will be sapped from his body.
Well,
look at that. Oh, that'll take it out of you.
Oh, definitely. Steamboat's wrestling a smart match here. If he can take away one of Rude's arms, it's going to definitely work to his advantage.
Ooh, Dragon really yanking on the left arm of Ravishing Rick Rude. Snapping it down. That has to really put a lot of pressure on the elbow and the shoulder joint. Ooh, the Dragon, he means business here tonight. And you saw Rick Rude a moment ago reaching for the rope.
Well, that's a smart move. You use everything available to you. If you can get to the ropes and cause a break of the hold, you do it.
Off the rope. Whoop, Rude lifting with a clothesline. Between the legs. Arm drag, takedown. Nicely done.
Right now, I'll give you credit. The Dragon Steamboat is winning the match. But this is professional wrestling. It's not on any points. You don't get 2 points for a takedown. You don't get 1 point for an escape. It's who wins at the end.
Huh. Again, we hear some of the banter about ringside.
Looks like a fan out there's got one of them custom Jimmy Hart megaphones.
Outshout the mouth of the South, huh? Oh my, look at this. The Dragon is really pouring it on. Rick Rude trying to find some sort of counter. If you're Rick Rude right now, I think you're really in some trouble.
I could tell him how to get out of this, McMahon. Works every time, a quick thumb to the eye.
Oh,
you spin the man around
Jesse,
where the
please.
ref can't see it, and you thumb him.
Come on, we have youngsters watching this program. Thumb in the eye, indeed. The Dragon continuing to keep Rick Rude away from reaching for the rope. The Dragon keeping Ravishing Rick Rude right out in the middle of the ring. Smart.
Which is what he needs and wants to do.
Forearm. And another one. So on the side of the jaw there, Rick Rude resorting to what he had a little success with earlier on. More fisticuffs, but what a chop by the Dragon. And another. Right on the top of the head now. The Dragon trying to set up Ravishing Rick Rude. Nice reversal by Ravishing Rick Rude. Another reversal. Oh, what a chop.
Now, those chops.
Oh, yeah.
Those chops are excellent moves, but if you look at them close, they're very, very close to the throat, which makes them illegal if they hit the throat.
Well, I haven't seen it hit the throat yet.
And referee Hebner needs to take a close look at where those chops are landing on Rick Rude.
Rick Rude better pay attention to the count. Apparently the pain is so intense on the left arm of Rick Rude. If he thought his shoulders were down on the mat a moment ago. Ravishing Rick Rude having some degree of difficulty here in this matchup with the Dragon Ricky Steamboat.
Well, I knew it'd be a great matchup. You got Ricky the Dragon, former Intercontinental Champion. I mean, the guy's credentials speak for themselves. He's a winner.
The Dragon down on the arm. My! Interesting that I believe thus far the Dragon has proven himself to be the aggressor in this match, and I don't know that that's the way that we normally would have expected this match thus far.
Well, it's hard to tell. You know, in the world of wrestling, much like the old cliche of football, on any given day, any given wrestler can beat another given wrestler.
Did you see that? Rude with the point of his boot right into the abdominal area. Now he's following through, and again, more fisticuffs.
Well, that worked just about as good as the thumb to the eye, didn't it?
Rude moving in. Setting up the Dragon now, off the ropes. Oh, that time he nails him with the elbow. Steamboat back up, and maybe not for long. Come on, ref, get in there. All Rude knows is punching. Or at least that's all he's demonstrated here thus far.
Well, maybe that was Rude's game plan, strictly a roughhouse match. Maybe he does not want to wrestle Steamboat. Maybe Rude feels that by roughing the match up, it's to his advantage to gain the victory.
Steamboat with a chop, but he had nothing behind it. And a rake in the face by Rick Rude. Hammering away on the Dragon Ricky Steamboat, Ravishing Rick Rude. Rude trying to set up the Dragon, has him a little bit woozy, misses with the right hand. Dragon off again and under. Nice takedown once again. Just when Rude has something going, the Dragon Ricky Steamboat knocks his chocks right out from under him.
Yeah, and he did it with wrestling. Beautiful arm drag and back into the arm bar, and he's back on that left arm again.
Indeed he is. Look at this maneuver. Oh my, ramming the knee into the shoulder area. Oof. Again and again and again. I don't think that if Ravishing Rick Rude had things around the other way that he wouldn't be pouring it on as well. He certainly would, and then some.
Oh, certainly. You go out to win. Hey, Steamboat's no Mr. Nice Guy in there. He's grinding that knee right into the shoulder socket.
Mm. The Dragon Ricky Steamboat continuing to assert his authority over Ravishing Rick Rude at the moment. Rude had better do something pretty quick, or I think his stamina is going to be sapped a bit. Rick Rude with a reversal. Nicely done. That time the elbow right on the butt with the jaw, maybe a little higher into the eye. Elbow right in the eye.
And you notice Rude's left arm is hurt because he could not pose that hand. He could not bring the left arm. There he finally got it back up, but not real well.
Posing. Oh, again, look at this. Right on the side of the head. Ravishing Rick Rude now in control of things. Just like that, this seesaw battle goes one way and then another. My goodness, and look at this. The Dragon hammering away. What a seesaw matchup.
Well, it started off a wrestling match, and now it's turning into a fight.
Reversal again. Over his man. The Dragon right back. Over Rick Rude again. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. That was a clever maneuver on the part of Ravishing Rick Rude.
That's right. He saw a break. He saw Steamboat go into the ropes a bit out of control. And when he came off of those ropes, Rude caught him with the knee.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Rick Rude is outside with Ricky Steamboat. Rude now with the Dragon. Oh, no! His back right into the side of the ring. Compounded by a body slam outside on the concrete floor.
And you know the great thing about it? Still slid back into the ring well before the 10 count.
It could be over for the Dragon as the referee just now picks up the count. We are live from Canada in the Cups Coliseum. What a matchup here to start out things on the World Wrestling Federation's Royal Rumble. The other forearm, and the Dragon looks like he's going to come in the ring the hard way. Yes, he is up. What a suplex.
Now Rude's roughed it up. Now he's going back to some classic wrestling moves.
Whoa. Picked up by the Dragon. Look at this. Formula of a maneuver here. That camel clutch.
And look at the pressure Rude's putting on. Look at the veins popping out on Rude's arms.
Submission hold here applied.
Steamboat heads bobbing up and down. He might be trying to quit, but the ref can't hear him.
I guess not. Look, the fingers. Oh, no. Look at Rude. He's got his fingers all over the Dragon, now slipped him underneath the nose. A minute ago, he had his fingers and his hands over the mouth and over the nose, choking off the air to the Dragon. That's illegal, Jesse.
You can see all that from back here.
Well, it looks like it from here.
You must have 20/20 hearing, McMahon.
Again, the fans trying to give a little momentum. Oh, no.
Rude. And right in the middle of the action, he poses. Kind of reminds me of me.
Yes, it reminds me of you as well. What arrogance.
That's called confidence.
No, that's arrogance. That's not confidence. A look of intensity on the face of the Dragon moments ago as Rick Rude continues to rock back on the back and pull up on the head, the neck area, as hard as he possibly can. And that's pretty hard.
That's a chiropractic adjustment the hard way.
This could be it.
That's it. Why is that bell ringing?
Look at him. He's got his hands right over his mouth.
His nose is free. His nose is free. That's legal.
Yeah, he's going to take his thumbs and shove them up the nostrils, I'm sure.
McMahon, not even you, I don't think, would stick your fingers up somebody else's nostrils.
Wait a minute, Dragon now. Trying to get out of this. Look, what a maneuver. Unbelievable. Yes, sir. Nice maneuver by the Dragon. How in the world he could escape from that?
Dragon somehow mustered up the strength to stand up with Rick Rude on his back, and they're both down. They're both injured. Double count going on.
The Dragon! Oh! Wow!
And there's a classic mistake. Using aerial tactics when your opponent isn't finished off enough, you'll get caught every time.
Another sensational maneuver by Ravishing Rick Rude. And the cover. Referee a little out of position on that occasion. Still can't get him.
And now you're seeing smart wrestling by Rick Rude.
True.
Right back to that reverse chin lock. And that's legal. Look, McMahon.
Yes, that is legal.
He's not covering up. He's not choking or suffocating him.
Not right now, he's not, no. Earlier on, he definitely was. Dragon trying to get himself up.
Steamboat, you know, had horrible rhythm on that.
Horrible rhythm. Oh, nice maneuver. Rick Rude not expecting that for sure. The Dragon. Rams, look at this.
He's holding by the hair. He's holding by the hair.
Yes, he is.
Now, if Rude would have held the hair, you'd have been complaining all night long. But because Steamboat does it, it's okay.
Steamboat in control after the snap. Man, what a chop. Wow, what a chop.
And one thing about Rude, he don't like getting hit in the face.
2 and oh my, so close. Uh-oh. Rude with a kick to the abdominal area. Nice takedown by Ravishing Rick Rude. Nice head scissor by the Dragon. And the shoulders down. Watch yourself. Down for... Oh, how about that?
Whoa.
Unbelievable, these two athletes. 1, 2, boom. Roundhouse right misses. That'll do it. That'll do it.
Oh. Close, but no cigar yet.
Leg sweep. Dragon on top of it. How did he kick out of that? Who's going where? Small package. That's it right there.
No.
I can't believe this.
We've had 7 or 8 2 counts in a row.
The Dragon back to his feet. Oh, what a clothesline. That has to do it, but what a fight. Woo, he kicked out again. Rude trying to suplex the Dragon puts on the brakes. And again, it's Rude for the ride.
And that suplex was so hard it stunned both men.
They have to be exhausted. These two men have to be totally exhausted. The Dragon back to his feet before Rick Rude. The Dragon outside.
He's going to the top. I don't know if this is smart or not. If he hits, it is. If he doesn't, he could be in trouble.
The Dragon on the top rope. Oh, no. Did you see that?
Dragon hit the referee coming off the rope.
He didn't do it intentionally.
Now he's trying to pin him.
Rude yanked him right into it. Rick Rude. What is that? Oh, no.
He's got him up. Where's that referee?
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat across the shoulders of Ravishing Rick Rude. Submission hold being applied. That's it. Can't believe it.
The Dragon submitted. What a big win for Ravishing Rick Rude.
I can't believe that the official would let Rick Rude get away with what he did. He
Joe, you might call that a rude awakening for Ricky Steamboat, don't you think?
Look at the official decision here. Ravishing Rick Rude thinks he has won the matchup.
The winner of this contest, as a result of a disqualification, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.